I've been living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be.
Welcome to Gold Fever Radio.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm.
Well, good evening and welcome. Welcome, Gold Fever Radio. Once again, it is Wednesday. It is December 20th, 2023. Can you believe that already? Already! Man, how the weeks fly by. I can't believe it. You know, there's only 11 days left in this year. Oh, my goodness sakes. What are we going to do? I don't know what all you guys got planned for next year, but this year is almost over with. Let's see what is happening on this day. Today is National Go Caroling Day. How many of you guys actually went caroling? It's also National Sangria Day. Now that's good. I like that. National Sangria Day. I should have some sangria, but I don't. It's also National Mud Day. Now, this was really weird, Mud Day. This is something to do with the guy that helped aid and abetted or whatever in the assassination of Abraham Lincoln or something. Anyway, so it's called that National Mud Day. So that's all I've got and all that type of crap. There is no good birthdays. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. And what else is happening? There was nothing good in the history thing. Events coming up. Got our New Year's extravaganza. That's coming up real soon, 12/28 to 1/1. I've got all the food purchased. It's going to be another fun time. Dirt already piled up. So let's see what's happening. We'll get to a lot of that a little bit later. Let's see who's all hanging out here in the chat room. Mountain Man Adventures. I see you made it over 11,000 subs. Congratulations. Yes, I did. Thank you to everybody, all my subscribers. Over 11,000 of you guys subscribing to the channel. That's pretty awesome. Josh Cooper, Guy Carl. Good evening and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you guys, because next, I thought about putting a Santa suit on. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. But, that thing gets, anyway, so. Next Wednesday will be after Christmas, so we'll say Merry Christmas now. Terry Curry, hello. Janon. Clint's got all of the stuff. We had problems in deciphering who got what, because it just had the names and stuff like that. So I had to go back and kind of look at last week's show to kind of see who got what and all of that. But I've emailed him all of that information, so he's got it all. So I think some of the stuff I know he said that is going out, some of you that ordered stuff has already gotten it. So, but he was on last week, Clint Washburn with Gold Claw. And that was a long show too. And I went back, man, that was one of the longest shows we've had in a long time. So he was a pretty good guest. He's got a little bit of that knowledge, and we didn't get into a lot of gold talking and all of that. So but maybe another time we'll do it again. Okay, Josh Cooper. Let's see, what's that? IB Strider? Did I say that right? I know I always butcher everybody's names. Patty's Adventures. Hello. Good evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you. David Simon, Mark Young. Dennis, Hedrick, Mark, Marabella, Buck Rackley. Let's see. Mark from PA, really like your show. I have an inoperable brain tumor, but I'm making the best of it. Well, good luck, Mark. We appreciate you tuning in. Wish you a lot of luck, buddy. Let's see, Mark W. and Thomas Penny. Wait, folks. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's happening here. Let's see. So last time we talked about what was I doing? It was my birthday weekend, so I decided to take off up to the mountains, and I went up to the Gold Basin area. Those of you guys are familiar with the Gold Basin area. It's quite a big area, big open area out there. And I went up there and I spent, I don't know how many days I spent up there, but I know I didn't want to come back. There's just so much to explore up there and to do. Some of you guys are familiar with that area up there. You know, GPA's got a claim up there too. A lot of people go up to, but that area is, you know, you can find the big nuggets, and there's a lot of meteorites. There's a few meteorite fields, strewn fields that came through there. So that's a pretty big area up there. So see, I posted a picture. I found 2 nuggets. One was 0.8 and one was 1.3, I think it was, grams. Just small little nuggets that I found, but I found 7 meteorites. So that's kind of cool. They're stony meteorites. So they're a little bit different than some of your other standard meteorites. So some of you guys that know, I also have property up there that I share. But I have some property up there, and I went up there, and I've got a trailer that I keep up there. So I had some stuff I wanted to put in the trailer, so I go up there and put the stuff in the trailer, and it's like about 10 miles from up over the hill from where I was over to the property. So I just drove the quad up and over there. But I get up there, put the stuff in the trailer, and then I left. When I got back to my other camp, I noticed my keys were missing. I didn't know what happened to my trailer keys. I couldn't find them anyplace. So I started getting paranoid that maybe I left them in the lock or I didn't lock the trailer up. So the next morning I drove back up and over the top. Well, they weren't there and the trailer was locked. So don't know what I did with my keys. I lost them someplace. They bounced out of the quad, or who knows what happened. Sitting on the seat, or don't know, but they're gone. And so I thought maybe I had a spare around here. I don't. So you know what that means? That means I get to buy a new lock and then figure out how I'm going to get into that trailer to get the lock off to replace the lock. But so I had a lot of fun up there. I did a lot of filming. There's kind of a cool area. I staked 3 new mining claims up there while I was there. There's some open ground, so I got 3 claims. They're in some cool areas, and that's where I found probably most of all of the meteorites was on the new claims. So I'm going to be doing those. So you club members, after the first of the year, I'll be sending out DAOs, updates for the those claims up there after the first of the year. So you guys can add them too. And if you're not a club member, you can always become a club member by going to goldfeveradventures.com. That's www.goldfeveradventures.com. So that's what's happening up there. What else is going on? Karen McAfee. What a coincidence. That means John should be popping in pretty soon. Merry Christmas. Did you guys, did John get his eyeballs all taken care of, and now he can see the gold, so he knows what gold looks like? I got a, who is this? Return to sender. This was from a prize wheel. Let me peel this off. This was Steve. Oh, Steve. So anyway, Steve said he didn't receive his package, and when I tracked it, it was return to sender. Return to sender because something to do with the zip code on it. They couldn't read the zip code or something. Anyway, stupid ass mail. So anyways, if you're Steve or see that, I'll repackage this up and send it back to you $5.60 to send this little thing out, and I get to do it again too. So anyway, so that's there. Hey Jack, where is your new dog? My new dog is over next door. Yes, he's seeing much clearer now. That's good. We're still getting used to each other. He's a good dog. You know, I've never have been a fan of male dogs. It's a male dog, but we're getting used to each other and have to deal with stuff, and I have to kind of bite my tongue a lot. But anyway, so that's where he's at. He's next door. He didn't want to come and be on the show because he'd just be running around and getting into everything, and it would just be a distraction. So anyway, James Lane, Merry Christmas all, and God bless America, for absolutely sure. So he's a cute dog. Well, thank you. He's not bad. He's not bad. What I think I better do before I get sidetracked, I am going to play this commercial for our New Year's extravaganza.
Mark your calendars. December 28th to 1/1, our New Year's extravaganza. We have a lot of pay dirt that's been stockpiled and ready for you to run. Gold-bearing gravels. How much gold? Well, that you're going to have to find out. But everybody will get a full share of the gold at the end of the event. We have a pond that will fill full of water. Running Big Blue this year is sure going to be fun. We also have keen high bankers. There'll be dry washers and other equipment to help process all of that gold. There is a clubhouse on site. Bathrooms and showers, a sitting room, meeting room to relax and to eat. And for your entertainment, there's pool tables, ping pong tables, and other amenities. Plenty of camping, so come on out. Even got a cabin. There'll be all types of equipment that we'll have set around the pond. Everybody just taking time, running the material, talking, yakking, just having a great time. Our New Year's extravaganza is full of fun, excitement. So call and reserve your spot today, 928-851-7167. Call. With just a deposit, you can get in on all the fun and excitement. The total cost is only $225. That includes all your breakfasts and dinners. Lunch, of course, you're on your own. And it also includes all equipment and, of course, the New Year's party.
This here, over here, this is known as the comedian section right here. This is comedian section.
We learned it from Jack.
Yeah. This guy right here, he used to work as a bricklayer. And then he left that job to try to do stand-up comedy. That didn't work, so he left that job. What are you doing now, David?
Well, I'm a gold miner. 100% gold miner. And that's not working out well at all either. So I gotta go back to comedy.
Who got the most for saying? What'd you just say?
This guy. Crazy. Check that pen.
What better place to just hang out, meet new friends, and get a share of the gold?
He's kicking it. That's how many buckets is that?
One.
One bucket? Wow.
Some folks will be running dry washers. Some folks will be panning. Some folks will even be running some of the processed material through little recirculators. Then we clean it all up, put it all together. And all participants will get a full share of the gold. And then after everything is done and all cleaned up, the gold has all been split, it's time to get ready for our New Year's celebration. We have a band that comes in, Gary Zach in the Outback. We also do karaoke, and we welcome in the new year. We sure have a lot of fun. Sure hope you can come and join us this year. 928-851-7167. See you there.
Anyways, that's that. So look forward to that. That's always a fun time that we do that there. So let's see what else is happening. Bobby Bunzel, Merry Christmas. Dennis Hedrick, maybe he can join you next year, Jack. Jerry Prince, hello. Wish we lived closer to go to the extravaganza. Looks like fun. It's always fun. You come out here and just camp for the week. Uh, so one thing I was going to be doing too is I know that let's see. So we got a few. I know Josh is there, and we've got Mark, Janan, Rick Denton. Hello, Merry Christmas. So you guys that are channel supporters, Patreons. So I'm going to send you guys all an email. I want to get a jump on it. I always like to get a jump on it for next year's outing event, Patreon event outing. Uh, I debated where to do that. I'm wondering if we shouldn't go out to the Gold Basin area where these new claims are that I just staked, and we could look for nuggets and meteorites, spend the weekend up out there, be sometime probably, I don't know, maybe mid-November or something like that, or maybe mid-December. I'm not really sure. People probably has a hard time traveling in December. But anyway, so I'm going to send you guys all an email with a few suggestions, and we'll see what majority of people kind of want to do, and that'll be planned so everybody will have the year to start planning that. So let me show you guys some of these meteorites. These are called stonies, stony meteorites. If you take a file and you sand it down a little bit, you can see the nickel in them. But that's kind of what they look like. And from big to small to little, they get smaller and smaller and smaller, all the way down, smaller, 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 smaller. And then those are the two little nuggies I got. So, but it was fun out there. Retiring next year. All right, Dennis. It's always good when you retire. I've retired too. I've retired twice in my life. And I don't know why, but I keep getting involved after retirement of other adventures. And I don't know why I do that for, but I do. Anyways. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What conspiracy theories or what kind of nonsense do you guys want to talk about? I didn't think we'd have a long show tonight. Just I know you guys are all getting ready for Christmas and all of that type of stuff. Oh, birthday wishes. All you guys sending the birthday wishes too. Thank you for all of that. That's all of my notes there. Let's see. Old GRM MG Toe gold. Talk about gold. Well, let's talk about gold then. Who likes gold? Do you guys like gold? What's your favorite methods of getting gold? How do you like to get gold? Did you detect the meteorites or did you recognize the rocks? No, I detected them. They were all down, probably anywhere from 8 inches, 12 inches, something like that down. So they were down, a little bit, but they scream when you go over them with the metal detector. And so that's when you're hunting gold, you got to go super, super slow, as they say, low and slow, slow and low. But I kind of gave up on hunting some of the gold. There are some big nuggets up there. People find, ounces and stuff like that. So I figured they would scream too, unless they were really deep. And then, gold is not as highly conductive, I guess you would say, compared to, say, a meteorite, for the same size. A meteorite's going to scream. So you can hunt a lot faster, just start swinging and try to cover a lot of ground. And when you go over the meteorite, you'll know you went over the meteorite. Santana is bringing you a Mind Lab dealership. Oh, Herb, you are so funny. That's where that comes from. Kevin Law, hello from New Zealand. Love your vids. Hey, thank you. And hello from New Zealand. Wow. Gold is where you find it, Dennis. Yes, it is. TW 0.3 gram nugget from last will. Thank you, Jack. Plus did pan out 4 specs micro gold. All right, cool. Yeah, the nuggets we put in those little bags, and that sand is just concentrate. So sometimes that sand can have other pieces of gold in it too. We don't go through that sand. You are one funny dude, Herb. I do have. I've got 2 metal detectors I was going to put up on for they got the. Have you guys heard of the new one called the Score? That's supposed to be a pretty good machine. I just got one of them in stock. The Score. The Score's called. Smash the like button, people. MG Toe. Yeah. Hello, Paul. Last. You're last. You're not first this time. You're last. You know what they say. It's always better to be last than never. But anyway, so I've never found those type of meteorites out there before, because most of the meteorites I found, I think I got one here. Let's see. So I got this thing here that's full of, I thought I had my meteorite in here, but I guess I don't. Guess I've lost my meteorite, but it's not in here. I guess I lost my meteor. I lost my meteorite. Oh no. I don't have my meteorite. It's there. But the one I found it out here, and you can tell when it came through the atmosphere, it's really shiny and smooth. From, I guess, but it's a different type of meteorite. But those ones there, they're called stony, so it's a different type. I wonder where I did put that at. I don't know where I put it. Wow, I hope I find it. I thought I put it all together. But these are kind of cool. These things I'm going to put in one of those Riker boxes and get rid of them. But I got all of these years and years ago. I had a friend that invited me up to the upper UP up in Michigan and hunt copper artifacts. He who laughs just too slow to get the joke. The dang ate it, Jack. The dog ate it. Uh-oh. Anyway, so I went up there and I hunted stuff like these here. These are copper artifacts. So this is like a knife point, I guess, it'd be a knife blade. And then all these type of arrowheads like this. These are like arrowhead things. Points or spears, whatever you call them. Then there's stuff like little needles. These are sewing needles. And they were broken at the tips where they put whatever through, I guess. Put in, but there's all types of these points, and these are the little things, I guess, that they make holes in where they grab them and they rub them, stuff like that there. But there's a bunch of those, and then there's stuff that I don't know what the heck it is, something like that with a little hole in it. I don't know what the hole would have been for. Put their keys on. Knife points again, but some of the most interesting stuff is let's see if I can find some of the cool stuff. Let's see. These are hair beads. So there was a ton of the hair beads that they used, like rings and hair beads and what else is in this bag of tricks in here? But they've got fish hooks. I mean, even fish hooks. What's this? Oh, see, like a fish hook. They had a fish, so everything up there is made out of copper. If I put that in white, it shows up better. There's another hair bead. Kind of cool looking, hair bead thing. Anyways, I just got a whole thing full of stuff like this here. That's what I say, though. I should put this in the Riker boxes and stuff. And I don't generally keep, this type of stuff, but I don't know what to do with it. So it's been sitting here till I figure out what to do with it. But I know it's all part of history. Ouch. One of these sewing needles, you can really see the tip where the needle thing went through it, which was kind of cool. But I don't know which one that is, or where the thread would go through, I guess you would say. And I guess when they discard, then they discard them if it would break or something would happen, then they would start over. Anyways, that was sitting right there too. So let's see. Yeah, Junkyard Dog loves those. Okay. TW, New Year's Bash dirt pile ready for me yet? Absolutely. TW, you coming in here? Got lots of dirt, lots and lots of dirt to run this year. Lots of copper and silver in the UP. Yep. David Simon. Make a display shadow box with them. That's what I need to do. Thought I had some shadow boxes someplace. I do got some shadow boxes. Well, I got to get some. I'll get some more shadow boxes and do something with them, though. So I'll do that there. But anyway, so that's fun to do. Look first. I enjoyed that up there. There's them guys that's been on the radio show before. The two guys from up New Jersey that do a lot of metal detecting, that find a lot of, the buttons and Civil War stuff. And they talk about stuff inside of people's clothing and the rags and different things like that. And, you guys on the East Coast, you guys got all of that type of stuff back there to detect back there, Civil War and, a lot of cool stuff. Out here, we just got gold. That's all we got out here, basically, just gold. You guys got all the good stuff out there. So, Trippin' Tommy. Hey, Tommy, they're up on the hill every day. There's a bunch of them up there, man. They're finding pickers and nuggets galore up there. I keep saying, I got to get up there, man. They just keep finding all that stuff. Okay, so who's got the biggest nugget so far? Oh, no, I said would rather find gold. Gold's hard to find, though. It's tough. You got to work your ass off to find any gold nowadays. And metal detecting, I enjoy it. It's fun. But you got to work a lot harder for that stuff than what you used to could get it. But coins and going into parks and stuff like that, it's all cool to find history. I just love history. I love history. So what's your guys' favorite way to get gold? You've got high bankers, you got trommels. I know some of you guys, what you guys like. You got metal detectors, you got sluice boxes, dry washers. What do you guys like to run the best to get gold? That is the question of the day. So before I forget, I'm playing my commercial before I forget, so I don't like to get yelled at. So let me do that now.
ICMJ, the International California Mining Journal, was first published in 1931, 93 years old this year. Since our first issue, our goal has remained the same, and that is to provide miners with a voice, a marketplace for their goods and services, and to offer expert advice and tips from our knowledgeable writers, miners, geologists, all in the field. We still offer our 12 and 24-month print subscriptions, but keeping up with the times and with our reader requests, the digital online subscription option allows for a simple and gorgeous reading experience using your preferred technology, your phone, your tablet, or computer. Sign up for our print, online, or both print and online at www.icmj.com or call us at 831-479-1500. For our advertising services, both display advertising and classifieds, select the Miners Market section or call us. Happy prospecting.
Happy prospecting. You know, I still got these knee pads here for this ghost that keeps coming underneath my desk. I keep thinking there's a ghost there, and so I want to give this ghost these knee pads. I should have put them in a nice. I should have gave a Christmas present. Put them in a box, wrapped them up really good. Yeah, for the ghost that lives under my desk. Let's see, win it. Win it from, well, that's a good way to get gold. You guys know I don't keep my gold. I hold on to it just for a little bit, take some pictures, and then it's gone. I don't keep any gold. Tommy said dry washer. Just generally people on the West Coast, we dry wash a lot to get lots of gold. Detecting and crevicing in the river, John. Yeah, it's good you guys up in California got that running water like that, because here we don't. Gold fox trommel with gold hog pigment lower unit. I've got a gold fox trommel just in time for somebody to get for Christmas. Recirculating sluice, all I have left after getting robbed a couple months ago. Stopped to eat after prospecting came. All gone from my truck. Oh, that sucks. That would suck. You know, and it's funny that you just, no matter, you think your stuff is safe and all of that, and it just takes them moments to disappear. You always got to beware. Always got to beware of all that stuff. When I was up there in Gold Basin area this last time, and you know, every time I had to leave camp, I was paranoid because you know, I had the generator on the trailer there, and you know, gas and dry washer and whatever else kind of sitting there that could have easily disappeared. But you know, you kind of just take your chances, I guess. But you just, you know, you hope for the best, and but when it happens, you wish that you would have did something differently. So it's always better, I guess, just to be safe. But yep, sorry to hear that, TW. Sorry to hear that. Because I know that stuff can add up and get pricey over time, and we collect stuff over time. I've collected lots of equipment over the time. But so, anyways, where did my ghost friend go? My ghost friend left. So what's everybody doing for Christmas? You guys going anywhere? You just staying home? Can't afford to go no place? Can't afford to drive nowhere? Just going to stay home and celebrate the holidays. That's coming up. What is today? Today is the 20th. Holy crap. Christmas Eve is like in what, 4 days? 21, 22. Staying home. That's probably the best thing. Just stay home. Stay off the streets. And yeah. Wow, like 4 days. Man. Holy mackerels. I should have gave out my address to all you people, huh? I should have had a Christmas tree saying here. Staying home guide. Everybody's just staying home this year, it looks like. Staying home, staying home, staying home. Everybody's just staying home. All right. So I know some of you guys are going to go visit family and go visit friends. And other people will just stay home. Let's see. Roland says, I'm staying home. Our son is coming up to visit. He asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said, I want him to come prospecting with me, so maybe we'll get out. Well, that's cool. You know, anytime you got to get out and do it while you can. You know, share those memories, create those memories, because there'll come a time when you won't be able to. So absolutely, you can spend time with family, create those memories, make the best of them all. Absolutely. Family get together on the 23rd. After that, wife, son, and myself just chilling at home. Nothing wrong with that, David. I'm making Bob Crockett work. What's that? Bob Crockett. I don't know what that is. Expensive to travel. Yes, it is. And you guys live in California. I really feel sorry for you. Gas prices. I drive diesel. And, well, on it, and that kicks my ass. And I love, I hate to travel, but it seems like I'm always traveling someplace. I hate to travel. I hate to drive, but you have to drive to get from point A to point B. But let's see. Ebenezer scuba worker. You guys are like giving me high tech stuff, man, that I can't understand. You guys are screwing with me or what? I don't understand. Roland Saxon prospecting. Let's see. I heard gas was $3 a gallon in Phoenix. I don't know what gas is. Uh, it. I do. Like I said, I do diesel, and I filled up at 369, which is the lowest. Generally, most places it's around $4 or just under $3, somewhere around there. Rain in Phoenix this weekend. Any forecast to head your way? That's what I'm hearing. It's supposed to be raining this weekend. Hopefully, we won't get a whole lot, but that's what I'm hearing. It's supposed to be raining these next few days. I take lots of pictures with your son. Yes, wish I had taken more pictures with Humbug. Given my son-in-law my Deus 2 for Christmas. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. $3.79 for gas at Sam's Club today. That's not bad for California. Yep. Anyway, so that's one of the, some things you have regrets in life, and that's one of the, I guess, one of my regrets that I let my kids get away from me when, as I grew up and all of that, because we ain't close really at all. So that's why I say create memories, stay close, and because there'll come a time when you won't have that. So keep it while you can. It'll go up after Christmas. Yeah, $2.90 per gallon in Virginia. Yeah, well, generally you guys on the East Coast, that's kind of where the refineries come in at, or ships or whatever. So generally you guys have cheaper gas basically on that East Coast, from what I've always kind of known. Speaking of all of that, let's see what the precious market prices all are yielding, shall we? Let's see. Gold has been hovering. It was over 2,000, then it dropped down below 2,000. Now it's back up above 2,000 again. 2,034.20 right now. It's up. All precious metals are up right now. Silver is up 24.32. Platinum is at 971. And that's all that we care about, huh? Crude oil is down. That's good. $73 a barrel. All the NASDAQs and all them are down too, huh? Wonder what happened. Biden must have opened his mouth again today or something, I guess. And the markets dropped. And all the precious metals went up. That's funny. So watch him when he talks, because, if he speaks, gas drops and precious metals go up. I don't know why that is or how that happens like that, but that seems to be happening. Gas in Chandler this morning, $3.19. Chandler. I just hearing something scratching. I heard some scratching. I'm thinking, what's scratching? Sometimes I hear things. I hear ghost. Yeah. Maybe somebody's outside the door. But I hear it. Get out of there. They're Tommy knockers, ghost. It's funny because, man, sometimes I get spooky. I ought to be keeping some type of big knife with me or something. Get your gun, yeah. That's scary. You hear like the scratching. Sometimes I think it might be a coyote or something that runs around and sniffing and stuff like that. We are out here in the middle of the desert. Did anyone hear Biden talk in Colorado the other day? You couldn't understand what the hell he was saying. I believe that. Biden pie hole. Roland, that is Biden every time he opens it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I don't know what that is. That's kind of a weird sound. It's like somebody's outside scratching or something. Huh. Okay. Cougar looking for dinner. There are foxes. People said they've seen foxes around here. And Herb, you are a troublemaker, Herb. RD Rattlesnake Mining Company is trying to get its website updated. That's always fun to get your website updated. You know, years ago, there used to just be simple programs for you just to go in and I used to use some web, I forget what it was called. And you could just go in and create a website really easy peasy, and then you upload it. But, you know, they make them so hard nowadays, and there's not a lot of programs up there for creating your own websites anymore. I need to probably do that too, Rick. Go in and update the websites and stuff. Go let the dog in. I think my dogs are outside right now. I left them outside while I came in here, so I didn't want them inside where I can't keep an eyeball on them. So watch out for the gold digger cougars. Yes, there's some out there. Yeah. That's why I don't keep no gold. I have no gold here, everybody. I don't keep any gold. I have no gold. Herb, would that be the gold monster? I used to hand code HTML. Wow, that's really, yeah, you don't see them if you got to do that. What do they call that? C or something? C writing or C plus or whatever they used to call that. Back in the days where you used to have to program, back where there was DOS and you could actually work on computers and get into them and do things. And now you can't even get in the back door of a computer. Bart Cubbins, C++. Yeah. Seems like when I went to college, that was one of the classes I took was C++, and I didn't ever understand it. It was really complicated for me. I didn't finish that class. But then I went on after that and started, had a computer business when I was putting computers together. You know, back then you buy everything, you know, the hard drives and everything and just build your own computers. And so I used to build and sell computers back once upon a time. JavaScript or front page? Oh, Birdman, where are you at? Man, I get back and you're gone out of camp. I get a call that you're in camp. I come back, you're out of camp. And the aliens. Yeah, what are you doing there, Birdman? Are you coming in here at the end of this year, or what's your thing? See, Pat. Oh, yeah, now you're really getting into it. Yeah. Those words, I've heard those words. Machine code, a few others, now running my own crypto mine. Oh, you're doing crypto mining, huh? I knew another guy that had was mining crypto. He had his whole garage full of the mining stuff, and I used to laugh at him for, you know, doing all of that stuff. But hey, pretty cool, man. You know, you got to do what works. So cool. Mining crypto, yeah. You'll have to someday explain all that. He tried to explain it to me, and I didn't understand it, what all that was. You know, so it's like on this computer where I'm on, it says I don't have any memory left or any, you know, space. It says my C drive is completely full. Well, I've deleted every program I have. So I know that someplace in there, there's probably like Windows have backed up all of these other things or I go in and delete temp files and all of that crap. But I know someplace you can get into, you get into DOS or back of the back doors, and you go in and clean up and get rid of all that, Windows storing stuff, and to kill. So I have room on my C drive because I don't have any programs. I killed them all. It's an Apple computer. No, mine's Windows. Get a bigger SSD. Yeah. My computer is one of these old touchscreen computers from I don't know how old it is. It's a pretty old computer. It's an old Hewlett Packard, I don't know, large monitor. It's just a monitor. Everything's all on one thing. Easy. One day I'll have to get a new computer, but I can't afford thousands of dollars for computers. Maybe Santa one day will be nice to me. SSDs are 4 terabytes for about $200. Yeah. But like I said, I don't have anything on. I've got this storage drive, whatever this is, that I used to have a lot of programs on it that would back stuff up to that. And I unplugged it thinking, something was wrong. I mean, I used to have, topo maps and your whatever other stuff, your YouTube downloaders and Google Earths and some other and I killed all of that off, and I still don't have any memory on my hard or on my C drive is what it says. C drive. It's full. So clear your cache. I do all of that. Go in where you go in and do all, and it kills your temp files. But I know there's someplace in there, and I've killed startup programs. I just don't know where these hidden files are that's taken up all of my space. I talked to a guy once. He says, "Oh yeah, you can bring it in, and I'll check it out for you, and we'll get rid of all that unwanted stuff for you, and I only charge a couple $100." Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Cookies, yeah, I get rid of everything. I go into up there where it says, clean up, and you do the disk scan, and then you kill all these other programs. But I know there's somewhere in there you type something in, like check disk, or I know, remember the old DOS, you could do DDIR or whatever directory, and it'd pull up all the directories. But you do something where you do like check something, and it goes in your config sys or something like that. So there's programs in your config sys that you can go in and kill and get rid of. But like I say, that's beyond my days nowadays. I'm a gold miner now. I don't understand computers no more. Check disk. I'll have to write that down. Because I did something a while back where I did something, but I can't find it. Get your pickaxe and go crypto mining. Then get a new computer. Yeah, you need lots of computers to mine, huh? CHKDSK, check disk. But what's the thing with the config sys or config or something like that? When you're looking for all the programs inside that start up, that are using a lot of the. I'm thinking what happens is I saw someplace a while back that had a lot of like temp files, like Windows keeps backing stuff up and puts it in a folder someplace. And I need to find where Windows is storing all of these backups so I can go in and delete, because there's probably so many backups in there that it's just garbage. Okay, what are you guys talking about now? With your luck, Jack, your new computer will be a MineLab brand with lots of extras on. All right, isn't that just nice? Herb, you're sure asking for. When you coming? When you going to get out here, Herb? When you coming out? TAT was old DOS from about 1995 and before. Yeah, Windows 95. That was good. I liked Windows 95. If I wanted to hear garbage, I'd visit the in-laws. Okay, gibberish. Temp files, .temp files. Is that what it is? Yeah, but what do you delete it? Star delete. How do you get into it? Config will check computer and give the option to delete what you don't use. Could try that. Configure. But how do you get into configure? God, look at you guys, man. I'm writing down all types of stuff. I'm taking notes. Here we are, gold miners, and we're talking computer stuff. We all have computers. Yeah, I remember all that stuff we used to. Actually, the only thing I know now is Control Alt Delete. True DOS is gone, so now everything is running behind your GUI. Go to your C drive, then check for download file or directory. That's probably what's taking everything up. See, I can go to my C drive, and there's just the normal stuff in there. Config.sys is what the old system needed. But you can go into DOS still. You can still get into that inside of Windows. Somehow, I don't remember how you do that, but you can still get in there somehow and go in there and start cleaning stuff up. I just don't know how you did that. But I will. Well, one day I'll just break down and get another computer. What the hell? Anyways. So mining. So you guys all get new prospecting equipment and detectors for Christmas, I'm assuming. CMR. Install a new AOL disk. Oh, yeah, there you go, AOL. God, I remember those discs. They used to always send them to you in the mail. And you just install that. They give you free stuff. Detector. Nah, detector if my wife listens. Well, I have 11 computers running now with 4 more on order. You're doing some serious mining. I just drink more beer and get a bigger hammer. Yeah, there you go. Cheers, Rick. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Or I'll get another computer or something like that. Hoping detector needs new ones. Well, hope you guys all get what you guys want for Christmas. You guys that got wives and that you got to ask permission before you could spend something. I'm going to give you guys a little trick here, okay? So, guys, follow me for good marital advice. This works every time. You go out and buy yourself whatever you want to buy. You want to buy a new detector, go buy a new detector. Say you want to go buy the Gold Monster 1000, and you're going to cost you $900. So go buy that, spend $900. Then you're going to go home and say, honey, I bought me a metal detector for Christmas. And she's going to say, what? And you're going to say, yeah, I bought a metal detector for Christmas. And she'll say, and how much did you spend? Say $5,000. She'll say, what? You spent $5,000? Say, yeah, it was a metal detector. I needed it. She'll say, you spent $5,000? Say, yeah, I needed it though. And then she'll go off and on and say, no, I really didn't spend that. It only cost me $900. Then she'll say, man, don't scare me like that. Well, see, and then there you go. So you get your detector. I don't have to ask, but it's safer. Well, you know what they say, happy life, happy wife, or happy wife, happy life, whatever. Either way, they both work. Happy wife, happy life, happy wife. So I guess, but do it while you can. Get out, enjoy. Well, it's Christmas for get the stuff that you guys want, enjoy it. Spend it while you can. There'll come a time when you can't. I bought this GPS 6000 and told my wife that I could write it off on my taxes as a tool. Laugh out loud. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. There you go. No wife. Great life. Or just go buy it with your own money and no one can comment about it. Well, that's true too. That's true too. So anyway, go get your stuff. Enjoy it. That's why there's an old saying, you can't take it with you. So enjoy it while you can. Go spend it. Go buy whatever you want. You want gold pans. You want a new trommel. You want new detail. Look at me. Look at guitars. You know how many guitars I own? I can't even play the guitar properly, but I just love the guitars. I collect guitars. I used to collect dry washers once upon a time. Now I collect guitars. I see a cool guitar and I just have to have it. So I buy a new guitar. Uh, spend it while you can. Enjoy it. Plus, it's always, I look at it this way. If I buy, say guns. Guns is an excellent investment. You spend $1,000 on a gun, you could have that gun for 10 years. You'll always be able to sell it probably for what you got into it. Those only increase. And majority of the stuff that you buy like that increases. So it's kind of like an investment. You want to go spend $6,000 and get the new MineLab 6000 piece of shit metal detector? Go get it. Enjoy it. Use it for a couple years. You can always sell it for, an awful, maybe not quite as much, but you'll get all that, work with it and all the fun and enjoyment out of it. And then you'll sell it and get money back. So it's kind of like you're reinvesting your money instead of it just sitting in a bank doing nothing. You're putting it in commodities, or you're putting it in stuff that you can always turn around and sell. So you're gaining assets. Follow me for more financial advice too. Let's see here. I've done 40 years on life sentence and still alive. All right. So thanks. Best part is I don't have to pay all the money I want. Great tip. I'll try it, but may need camping spot. Yeah, okay. All equipment went back. Okay. So let's see. You can never have enough. Okay. Lucky my wife, blah, blah, and still we have been together 15 years, blah, blah, blah. I buy a lot of guns. Just bought my wife a gun for Christmas and a jacket with a concealed carry pocket. Cool. So anyways, just enjoy whatever you guys want to buy. Just go buy it. Just go do it. Just do it, man. Have fun. Enjoy it. Spend it while you can. Been married for 40 years. 6 of the happiest years of my life. You've been married 40 years and only 6 of them were happy, huh? Now some stuff I won't recommend. They say like, you buy a boat. The happiest day of your life is when you buy a boat. The second happiest day of your life when you sell your boat. Because a boat you buy and it basically sits there and all you do is repair it. What does boat stand for? Break out another 1,000. That's all you're doing with the boat. I got a boat that just sits out there and I never use it. I got now the batteries are dead. It won't start. Needs a new radio because it got wet and rain. I had to replace the seats. So it just sits there and I just keep putting money into it. So I need to get it back operational and get rid of it. I need to get rid of the stuff you don't need and reinvest it in stuff that you do need. So it's just like circulating and it stays out of the bank's hands. You don't want any money in the bank because it gets reported. So keep that money out of the bank. Again, follow me for more financial advice. All right. That's all I've got to yak about this this holiday season or whatever. We've been yakking for an hour almost now. So we're going to let you. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year's. We'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Maybe I can get, with our New Year's thing, we'll get some good film for that. This next film I got, or video coming out on Sunday, is on my whole last trip up there. It was pretty cool. You got all these choppers that landed up there too, these helicopters that from the Grand Canyon, they stopped to refuel between Vegas and or Nevada and the Grand Canyon. They're flying back and forth, so they stopped to refuel and all that. So that's all kind of cool. Let me see, someplace I have an ending video right there. So anyway, so that'll be fun coming up. Did they call you Jack Schwab? That's right, Schwab Financials. I swab it. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you guys all be safe. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas, like I say. You know what? Stay out of trouble. And if you're going to do something wrong, at least enjoy it, okay? You guys all take care. Have yourselves a fantastic week, a fantastic holiday season. Bless you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. I seriously, seriously do. I'm humbled by all you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take